Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the London Bulldogs. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Down. 10-2 stop. You're out.
On first down, Peyton, 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Second and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
132 fighter. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Lynch, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. 63 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I told you Barry Sanders on the trade block, ho. Quit lying.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Ooh, let that ball go.
Just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Yeah, he gonna fill these holes this year.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And
oh
last
yeah,
drive, their
definitely mad.
3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
Oh, Cam, he hits it. Yeah. Cam definitely mad.
They touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
Cam definitely mad.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard.
Hey, high 7.
Second and 1. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Ah, this bitch got an X-Factor.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
It's superstar development.
7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's a quick hitch route, the throw complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
No, we coming, bitch. We ain't letting up.
He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
I shot through long-ass drive.
Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch,
we're going to press them, bitch. We ain't scared.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out.
Go get them. We coming. I told you.
By T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
You're going to have to let it go early.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
He got the ball to pin me back deep, or he going to go for it.
I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Oh, he got balls, y'all.
First drive, looking at another one.
Don't worry about
it.
it.
Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast
start,
but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Good.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Them hoes coming. Them hoes coming.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Here we go. 53's the mic. 53.
We see him.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Ready? They're going to try and throw.
Bitch, come here.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run on first down. It's Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I don't like the way he runs.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Nigga, I ain't worried about that.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Lynch. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Lynch. And he'll get a couple.
All right, let's y'all get out the game.
22.
You gotta share these carries.
We know
You gotta prep for the running backs.
Around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the
GP, all right, keep playing with him. Keep playing with him.
Takes this one down to the 15. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and, in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 14-yard line.
Let's go. 60 or. Check 53's Mike. Time to go. Hey, Haywood.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That'll be caught by Hester. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
53's Mike. 53. Check 53. Target.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Escaping the pressure right. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He wants it all for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Ready. 90, Wolf. 53, Mike, 53. Check. Hey, Sam off. Shoot.
On 1st down, Peyton. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their time. timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
6-6, pull it high. 53, Mike, ready?
2nd and 13. And his throw is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On the ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yep. Hey, exit. Now.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let that's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now back to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Go. Hey, Foxtrot. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The linebacker, T.J. Watt, there on the coverage. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener, as it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run with Lynch. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Yeah, he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They'll run on first down. It's Lynch. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. He'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Check. 53's mine. Check. General West. You don't want nothing. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 37. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
53 is the mic. Bring it. Let's go.
2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Welcome back now here in London. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Team 6. Team 6. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. You ain't got nothing. Fire.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And the pressure gets to him again. Bobby Wagner and the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check it back. Check it back. One left. Safe. Check. All goes special. All the time.
Toss play to Lynch. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. They'll run again with Lynch. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Point after, right
little wiggle, GP. Little wiggle.
28-0.
We call it. Hey, goddammit. Little wiggle. Call him little wiggle.
This is fielded at the goal line. He juked him, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Go!
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible
all them goons sitting out there, boy.
Still competing, still
all who got them goons.
not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Let's put my nigga Bennett in.
That's a
nigga
defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
I'm loaded, GP.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st down, Lynch. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
I ain't showing you nothing new, GP.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal.
I tried to get a shootout with your bitch ass last time. I tried to get a shootout with you last game. That shit ain't gonna happen no more.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They try again with Lynch. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
1696.
Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now
1696.
this is 3rd and goal.
Check 50, check 50. Well, me, I got this. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Here is Lynch on 3rd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road, week 1. You're just hoping for that.
You ain't got no choice but to live.
It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL,
you know you ain't gonna see
road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
I say, you already know when you're gonna see me. Hit that whole game. I'm gonna make every last one of your players feel this shit, bitch, from beating me like that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just
we don't give a fuck. Jump off sides again. Fuck them.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
fuck him in and
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as
fuck that hoe ass nigga.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly.
Oh no! Yeah, go get him right there. Yep. Go get him right there.
Because you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
I'll wait for that counter.
Loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd and 14. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Who your running back? Oh, you want him?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
No, you can have him. I ain't tripping.
Now a give, right side. Peyton.
I just picked him up. You can have him. Swear to God, you can have him. I'm going to go get shot out of town.
That is not near enough. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense.
No, you can get him back.
They're going on 4th and 5.
No, you can have him back right now. I'm going to put him in free agency. Nah, man, I did what I told you. I said I could. What? Bitch, you got beat by 35. $35. 35-0. Mike, Mick, say it again. Say, God damn. Nah, you can have him. Bro, what I just say, dog? You can have him, man. I will give y'all a secret that I just found out.